So Evolution5's first client was Mansell Construction. Mansell was the company that I worked for prior to starting up Evolution5. And before leaving, I had quite a few projects on as a contracts manager for Mansell. So, I mean, there's never a good time to leave a business. So as way of a commitment back to Mansell, but also them to me and given the first opportunity, I carried on delivering some of those projects to completion through Evolution5. So it worked really well. It got us our foot on the ladder and got us going, as well as not letting down my existing company, but also our first client. So day one at Evolution5, if I'm honest, I can't actually remember. It was a really, really long time ago. What I do remember is those first couple of days, those first couple of weeks at Evolution5 and how exciting they were. I remember getting the keys to our first office, which was based up in Hamble. That was really exciting. I remember us putting in a Scale Electrics into the office before any table and chairs. It's just really exciting times. So whilst I don't remember day one, I just remember them being really good times and a really good start to the business. Having started a business in a recession in 2007, I would have thought I would have been really well experienced, if you like, or prepared for the last couple of years, obviously where we've gone through the pandemic and COVID-19. But if I'm really honest, it was so abrupt and it really took me by surprise. And I think like a lot of people and a lot of businesses, you know, I have struggled. I've struggled due to the uncertainty of what, you know, might be ahead, what the future might look like, if indeed there is a future. Struggling around the immediate change of the structure and the routine that we once had. So it's been immensely challenging. However, the thing is with a pandemic or something that forces something upon you, it gives great opportunity to change. And that's one of the things that we've really latched onto and taken the opportunity to do. So it's around reevaluating the whole of the business. So it's around all the traveling we did. You know, do we need to go to all these meetings? Do we need to go to all the tender interviews? Is there another way to do it? The use of technology. You know, we had Microsoft Office 365 for a long time. You know, were we using Teams? No, we weren't. We were still traveling to meetings. Were we taking the opportunity to really look at the waste in the business? No, we weren't. Were we looking at the opportunity to drive efficiencies? Yes, but not as much as we have. So it's as negative as it's been a real positive. And actually, during that time, reevaluating the business, looking at how we could do things better has really set us up really well now that things are picking up. If I said that I hadn't ever doubted starting a business or running a business, I'd be lying. Look, for running a business is very hard. For every success, every win, there's 4, 5, 6, 7 losses and failures. And they can have a positive impact, but they also can have a negative impact if you spend too long pondering on them. You naturally will ask yourself the questions why you didn't win a job or what you could have done better or why such and such has happened. And it's just going through that process. You will throw doubts into your mind. So I'm still here. So obviously I haven't given up, but of course I have doubted decisions when things aren't going great. So one of the things I would definitely do differently, having 15 years of running a business and having learnt lots of lessons and had some successes, is not to force the issue. And what I mean by that is to let the business grow organically, naturally. No matter how ambitious you are, no matter how much enthusiasm you have, you can't force a business to grow. And what I mean by that is, when I set up, I had a vision, I had a plan, I knew where I wanted to be. And what I was doing is setting the business up, structuring the business for here when really we were still here. And it's around moving with the business naturally and organically and putting in processes or policies or measures to support the business here and just ahead of it and not here. So you're dealing with today as well as tomorrow, but not next year. Ask yourself why it is you're about to do what you're about to do and why it is you want to do what you're about to do. Then you can ask yourself, what are you about? What is it that you stand for? And then you can work out how you're different and why you bring something different to the market that you're about to start a business in. So I really hope you found value in this video. If you have any questions or would like to know anything further, please do not hesitate to give us a call, and I really look forward to hearing from you.